Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, share and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next Supreme content. Thank you.
Hello guys, I trust you all are doing fine. Sir Supreme here. Welcome you all to my YouTube channel. On this particular channel, we educate people on digital skills, tech tips, and how to make money online. If you are new to this channel, please go ahead and hit on the subscribe button. And if you are old to this channel, please give us a thumbs up by liking this particular video and commenting. Alright, so in this particular video, I am going to teach you step by step how to come up with a new month flyer design. Okay, so without further ado, we go straight to the point so that I walk you through step by step how this particular thing was achieved before we proceed to anything at all. All right, so I'm having my background. Let me do something right here real quick. All right, so I'm having my background which is a gradient background of yellow and then this particular orange. Okay, and I'm having this particular subject that I downloaded, and also I have this particular Montserrat leaves here, and also this particular Instagram or is it love icons. Okay, all right, so I downloaded all these elements and I'll be leaving it under the comment section. Yes, I'll pin it under the comment section, so you go ahead, there is a link over there, you tap on the link and all these resources will be made available for you to use in this particular design. Okay, so the main information that I am passing across to my audience is this particular note over here, that is, every new month is a blank page in the book of your life. Write it with positivity, love and determination, and make it a chapter worth reading. Okay, so guys, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Please, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, and if you are old to this channel, please give us a like, comment and also share so that people will also come to know of this knowledge. Once again, my name is Supreme. Let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to start from a blank page. Okay, that is this, and please, I'll need you to pay much attention to what we are about to do here. Okay, so we'll move to this particular layer icon over here. Once we tap on it, we tap on from gallery. Okay, once we get into our gallery, I am going to select the background. Okay, so here is the background that I use. So we're going to use the 1:1 ratio. So you tap on it this way, then it will crop it in a square like form. Okay, so you go ahead and tap on the check mark here. Now this is the background, but we will have to enhance the quality of this particular background. So what we are going to do is to come to this particular last two over here. We tap on it this way, then we are going to start from the brightness. And the brightness, you reduce it to somewhere -20. Okay, reduce the brightness. And also when you get to the contrast, you increase the contrast to somewhere about +20. Okay, then we go to saturation. We won't touch the hue because the hue is going to make a change to how the background looks like, as you can see. So we leave the hue at 0. Okay, we leave the hue at 0, and the reason why we decrease the brightness too is that when the brightness is increased the same way the contrast is increased, one way or the other, the colors may even fade off. So let's try that and see. You see it? So as the brightness increases, it doesn't make the background looks like how we want it to be. Okay, so that was the reason why I reduced it. Okay, and also with the saturation, we increase it to give it more exposure. Okay, so +40 or even let's say 35, sure, 30 will be okay for us. Okay, Alright, so you can see that this particular image is different from what we first used, and that is exactly what we want to achieve. So after here, we'll go again to bring in the subject. Okay, now with the subject too, I have actually remove the background already using the photo room app. Okay, now if you want a tutorial on how to use the photo room app to remove the background of images, I'll be leaving that particular tutorial under the description. Go ahead and watch that particular tutorial and you will know exactly how this is achieved. Okay, so I'll bring in the subject here and increase the size a bit and place it right here. Okay, so this is okay. Then I'll make sure that it is positioned at center this way. Now we want to enhance the picture quality of this particular image again. So for that, we don't come here. Okay, this particular place is meant for the background, so this same place we go and tap on color filters. Okay, you tap on color filters, don't touch the hue. Okay, or maybe the hue you can increase it by only 2, okay, or 3. Okay, yeah, because around these 2 or 3 still give us something like a yellowish color. Okay, so you can see that it is different from when it was at 0. So we increase it by 3 and we are having that kind of yellow touch. Okay, all right, so the same thing, we decrease the brightness and increase the contrast to somewhere 20, and then saturation we increase it to somewhere 20, and we have another touch of this particular image. Okay, so as you can see, the quality has been enhanced. All right, so right after here, let me just nudge it a bit down. You go ahead and lock this layer. Okay, then we can now start bringing in our text. So I'll tap on this particular A button, then tap on text, edit, and I am going to write July. Alright, so with this July, what we are going to do here is to come to font. Then the font, I use this particular Go Bold Low Plus. Okay, yeah, if you want a tutorial on how to download this font, I have actually I will be leaving that particular tutorial as well under the description, how to download font and upload it to your Pixellab application. I'll leave it under the description. Go ahead and watch that particular tutorial as well, so that you get this font. When you go into it, you will know what exactly to type. The name of this font is Go Bold Low Plus. Okay, so that is what I used, and I increased the size like this. So I'll make sure that it is positioned perfectly at the center, so I'll use the relative tool. Then I came to color. Okay, with the color I used the gradient. Okay, I used gradient, so I'll come to gradient, and this was the gradient that I used. Okay, so this was how this gradient was achieved. Let me just start from this place. Okay, so I tapped on this plus button over here. Then you could see that at the tip of this there is some kind of orange stuff over there, meaning that particular place has been selected. So I tapped here, and then I tapped on this particular color picker tool, then it brought me to the background. So I selected this particular part for the down, and you tapped on these two, then come here, then you select the orange side, you select the orange side for the top as well, then you go ahead and tap on OK. Okay, so exactly what we have over here. All right, so we go ahead and send it to back. Okay, so you tap on to back. Now after sending it to back, what we are going to do is to make a copy. So we copy it this way. Now after copying, what we are going to do is to come to color. Okay, the one we copied, you come to color, tap on it, then you tap on the plus sign here, then not gradient. Make sure that when you tap on color, you leave it at color. Okay, so you tap on it this way, then you tap on the plus sign, and this particular slider, the third one over here, move it to the transparent side and tap on OK. You could see that it has the text is no more. Okay, so we come to stroke, we tap on stroke and enable stroke, and you see the stroke around. Okay, so the idea behind is to get rid of that color. Okay, yeah, so that we use stroke for this. You change the stroke color to white, and then you make sure that you position it right on top of the first test that you did. Okay, so we'll be having something exactly like this. Now that we are through with this particular part, the next thing is to bring in the happy new month. With this, I am going to use this black color. Come to the font, we are going to use the same font, that is Go Bold Low Plus. Then we're going to reduce the size down to somewhere 40. Then we come to line spacing. Okay, line spacing, we tap on line spacing and then we increase it, okay, to get something like this. Once we are through with that, the next thing that we are going to do is to position it to align the July. Okay, so let's bring it down a bit. Let me reduce the size by 1. All right, so please, you make sure that once designing, what you are doing is obeying the principles of design we learned. Okay, we are in the 12-minute video. You make sure that it's aligning with those principles. You can see that I am not scattering things apart on the background. It's actually following a pattern. Okay, all right, so now we are going to bring that particular calotte I brought here. Okay, so I'll tap on this. You get your rectangular shape like this. That was a rectangular shape. Then the radius, I'm going to increase it to 8. The opacity, I'll reduce it to 60. Then I'll come down here and increase the stroke by 4 and reduce the opacity to 60 as well. Now the stroke to 4, opacity decrease to let's say stroke 5, opacity 60, and here opacity 60. So we come down to blur radius and increase it to 10. Okay, or 8 is okay. Then we're going to change the color to this one over here. Okay, this color, the yellow. Now we come top here and change the color here to yellow as well, so that you have something like this. All right, so now we are through with it. We are now going to bring the text. Okay, so I've already copied that text already, so I have it right here. So once I bring it, I'll just reduce the size, position it here, and change the font. So the font we are going to be using here is the Montserrat. Okay, Montserrat. So I'll bring it right here, come to alignment and choose center alignment. Then the color, I'm going to leave it at white. Let's position it well. If there is any noise in the background, please pardon me for that. All right, so now that we are through with all this, now we have to bring some few touches to it. Okay, so this particular one, the first test we brought, okay, I'm just going to just position it right here and increase the size down this way. Okay, increase the size down this way. Then I'm going to send it to back. Okay, I'll send it to back this way. And what I'm going to do is to change the color. The color, I'm going to leave it at this color. Okay, this. And then once I am through with it, I'm going to reduce the opacity as well to 50. Then I'll bring it down a bit. All right, something like this is cool. So let's go ahead and lock all the layers so that it doesn't conflict with any activity that we are about doing again. All right, so guys, at this point we come to this particular polygon tool here. Tap on import, then we will bring this particular like icon. Okay, so that one we are going to leave it right here. Then we bring the other one, so I'm going to crop this part off. I'm going to crop this part off. Okay, I'm going to crop it. So after cropping it, I'm going to clear the top one too. Okay, so I'll come to my eraser tool and then I'll just clear this side off. Okay, yeah, because I don't really need it. All right, then I'll position it right here. All right, so guys, we are almost done like that. So we tap on import again, then I'll bring in these tropical leaves. So I'll rotate it this way, reduce the size down a bit and position it right here. Voila, guys, so this was how this particular Newman's flyer was achieved using the Pixellab application. So once you are done with everything, you come to this particular place. Okay, you tap on it, then you tap on save as image. Now when you get here, you will see this particular place, the dimension is at default. You tap on it. Okay, tap on it this way, then you choose ultra. After choosing ultra, you tap on save to gallery and it will be saved into your phone storage. Okay, all right, so guys, thanks for watching this particular tutorial. If you like it, go ahead and give us a thumbs up by liking this particular video. If you are new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe, like and share. And also, if you are old to this particular channel, please like and share for us. Okay, once again, my name is Supreme. It's bye for now.